Not only one place we headed, surely as you born to die.
Yes.
You headed to the grave soon
Yes.
as you come here. So what you do in between,
Mm-hmm.
that's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
The time is now to boldly step forward, love with intensity, and embark on the journey to create the best version of yourself. Let's breach these barriers together. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the BreEvolve podcast. I'm so happy to be back with you guys. If you're new, my name is Bree. I will be your host. And here at BreEvolve, we believe that there's an opportunity for growth mentally, spiritually, physically, in every season of life. And everyone has a unique story to tell that can help the next person. Today's episode is especially close to my heart because I got to speak to two people who have tremendously shaped my life, my grandparents. I got to sit down with them inside of their home in Georgia, and it was so amazing to be able to glean so much wisdom from them. They've spent decades building a marriage rooted in faith. They've been on mountaintops, they've been in valleys, and they've kept God in the center of it all, including the most difficult one, which was my grandmother's battle with cancer. Today, we're going to talk about love that lasts, what commitment really looks like, how faith carries you through the hardships, and the legacy that they hope to leave for future generations. My prayer is that no matter what season of life you're in, whether you're newly married, you're walking through a difficult season, or you just need a little bit of faith and encouragement that God is still faithful, I hope you leave this conversation more empowered and more fulfilled and more hopeful. So go ahead and settle in and join me as we learn from two of my favorite people in this world, my grandparents, whose lives has been such a beautiful testimony of God's faithfulness and his goodness. Let's get into it.
Greetings, everyone.
Thank you, Grandma. We are back. We're back on the BreEvolve podcast, and I'm in Georgia with the living legends, the ones that I get to call my grandparents. And I'm happy to talk with you guys today about marriage. Y'all have a lot of wisdom on marriage, and also your journey through cancer, and also any other nuggets that you want to share. I have a privilege to be able to pick y'all brains. So I said I want to use it, and then I could pass this on to my kids, their grandkids, grandkids, great grandkids. It'll help a lot of people. So y'all ready?
Ready.
Thank y'all first for being here with me.
Thank you.
So I want to start with a few icebreaker questions. Don't think too hard about it. Who said I love you first?
Was it you or was it me?
It was you.
Oh, I was the one said it. I was trying to remember. That's been a while ago.
Uh-huh. Who made the first move?
I did.
I know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Who was more nervous on your first date?
Wasn't me.
It had to be you.
I wasn't nervous.
I'm not a nervous person.
Well,
I was.
So neither one.
it
He
it
was
probably
shy.
was me. I'll be honest with
he
you, it
was
probably
shy.
was me.
I'm not shy.
Who is more stubborn?
He
That's
is.
the easy one.
He is.
Is that the answer?
That's the answer.
She is the most because she
Absolutely.
don't listen to too much of nothing I say, but she want me to listen to everything she say. I guess that's the part where you say I'm always right. So
Not necessarily. I hear everything you say, but then I have to take it and weigh it out where I can understand what you say.
okay.
I like that. Who apologizes first?
I do. If I'm wrong.
Which,
If I'm wrong, I will apologize first.
which is probably never. Which is so I don't get too many
face.
apologies.
Okay. Thank y'all. So I want to start with your love story. So can y'all tell me how y'all met?
I would put it like this, like a lot of people. We met at the club.
Yes.
Me and my girlfriends, we would always go out Thursday nights at a little club. The town that we lived in had two Navy bases, and they had just taken away from the Air Force base. And I would see this guy come in, And he would come in with a lollipop in his mouth, and he'll come in sucking on the lollipop and look around. Then he'd go to the bar, order one drink, and then he would leave. And at first, I didn't pay that much attention. And then my ex sister in law, to make it right, she was going with a friend of his, and they introduced us.
Okay. What was the first impression y'all had on each other? Your first impression that you had of Grandpa, and then your first impression of Grandma.
Well, my first impression was that, I liked it when I first seen it, but, I wouldn't go say nothing because, see, I don't know how you going to accept me.
Yeah.
I have in my head a whole lot of old crazy stuff that I say. Like, I'll walk up to you and I'll say something like, "Hi, my name is Harold. How you like me so far?" and it, and it was just that I would look at her, and then when we was introduced, I was trying to figure out how to talk to her. What was her interests and all of that, but she didn't ever want to give me too much info on what she liked and what she didn't like. But she basically told me she ain't gonna have no long running nothing unless you commit.
That's right. I was
But
35.
and I was 39.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So 2 years was it. I wasn't looking for no boyfriend. I had bypassed that. I wanted a commitment. And so when we started talking and, more or less dating a little bit, I told him right off the bat.
What was your first impression of Grandpa?
I just thought he was so cute. He had me laughing all the time, all the time. And he was so sweet and so kind. And I just loved the way he treated my daughter. It was just like, it was just beautiful.
He's still the same.
Still the same. She was 13 years old at the time. And he would get in the floor and play jacks with her and stuff.
Aw.
And she was on the basketball team at school, and we'd go over there and, watch her play ball. It was just like we was a family.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How long have y'all been married?
43 years.
Wow.
You don't never remember nothing. 43
That's
years.
Since
that's a long
87.
time. Okay.
Boy,
That's when we got married, though. 87.
Yeah. How long y'all been married? Yeah.
what did he say? 87?
Uh-huh.
Girl, I got married in 82.
Was it 82?
Lord have mercy.
I thought it was
A
87.
long time.
87, 97,
We should have
07,
had him
17.
tested before we took this. See, baby.
Oh, yeah, it was 82.
Oh,
August 82. August 17th. That's why I got it was August 17th.
Okay. Okay. So when did y'all know that y'all wanted to marry each other?
well, he had went to Lebanon, and it was getting ready to hit our second year of going together, and he was coming back to the States. And so I knew then if he didn't make a commitment, then I was just going to have to break up with him, love or no love. And so, Mr. Right here, he waited a week before his deadline was up and looked me in my face and told me, "You better find someone to marry us."
Hmm.
And I'm saying, "Lord, which way is Las Vegas? What, you know, is it this way, that way?" But my girlfriend had told me about a chapel. We had in California, we had a chapel that would marry you, and you had to have your rings, and we had to talk to him for a day. And so within the week we was married, so we kept the deadline.
Yeah.
And the girlfriend that had told me about the chapel, I worked with, because I hadn't told anybody at work. I hadn't said anything, but I had to talk to her to see, you know, the name of the chapel and where it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to get married. And I had so many people there from work, I didn't know what to do. saying, what is this? I just wanted to get married and just, nothing fancy or anything because, like I said, we were older. This was our second marriage. So, we knew what we were looking for.
Yeah. But was it a nice surprise with your coworkers there?
Yes, it was.
It was a surprise.
It was a nice surprise because I had taken a couple of weeks off from work.
Okay.
And I didn't have a bridal party or anything like that before. But when I got back to work, they had given me a bridal party, and I got so many gifts and stuff.
That's
and
so
everything.
sweet.
It was very nice.
I love that. So, what were the first few years of marriage really like? We see that it's all the wedding day, all the glitz and glams in the movies, and then it's just like you run off into the sunset. What were the first few years of marriage really like for you guys?
To me, it was what I wanted. It wasn't like my first. It was what I wanted, and I could see it. And we talked more about what was what. And I told her, I say, I'll take care of you. I told her just like that. I'll take care of you. Well, that meant Peanut too, with my daughter.
My
But
mama.
that was basically what I wanted. It wasn't nothing else. It was happy to me. I was fulfilled.
I love that. So it's kind of like y'all knew what y'all wanted, like
We did.
and y'all kind of worked out the kinks with the first marriages. That's beautiful.
And the loving part about it, he gained a daughter and I gained a son.
Yep.
So we were in California, and his dad had told him that he had gotten married and stuff, and he wanted to come out and meet. And so he came out, and he came out for the summer and stuff, and it was just nice. And then we had moved to Arizona, and so he was going to come for a visit. Kevin came there. He said, I ain't never going home again. Did he say that? And he didn't. He told his mom, he said, no, I'm not going back. I'm not coming back to Florida. This is it, But it was the same. It was, we didn't have to put on any pretense. Because we had, out of that 2 years, we knew each other's habits and stuff like that. We just laughed and talked, and then by him being in the military, he would be home like a month, and then he'd go back out to sea or whatever. And I would still go out with my girlfriends every now and then. But what made me feel good is when he came back home and we would go out, different people was telling him, oh, you must be the one. We don't see her with nobody. You must be the one. Didn't they tell you that, baby? And I used to have a partner that I would dance with and stuff. And he came up and he introduced himself to my husband. He said, my name is such and such and such, and she's my dance partner. And do you mind if I have a dance with her? And he and I got out there on the dance floor and danced and stuff. And then he took me right back to my husband and stuff. And that was it.
Aww.
But you got to remember, in California, I was not born there, but raised there. And I knew so many people that it was like when I say we went to the club, it was like a family affair. Like everybody that you knew, so no secrets or anything, no strangers and nothing. Somebody knew something about you or something. So he fitted right in.
But you know what the best part about that when she said Kevin came there?
What?
Is that Peanut and him been that way ever since.
Ever since.
But that was the best part of that. Yeah. They hit it off. I'm talking about they was brother and sister.
Right off the bat.
Because see, I said point blank to both of them, you are brothers and sisters. Neither one of you gonna get more than the other. And I told Peanut, I said, you the oldest, you be the first. It was just that way.
Yeah. Oh, that's so beautiful. Because we want the best for our kids. And then they That's so beautiful.
I got a wonderful family. I have a loving family, you know. And then when Denise sees him, she just she fascinates me. She'll give him a hug. I'm talking about, oh, my brother, I love you. But then it's just like you. When you see Brittany or Brooke,
Uh-huh.
y'all do the same thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love you. I miss you. I have a wonderful family. A wonderful family.
I agree. Yes, we do.
And I have been blessed. I really have.
But what's something that marriage has taught y'all that you couldn't have learned any other way?
Respect.
That's a good one.
I would say respect because coming up as a young woman, first marriage didn't work out. There was no respect there. There was no trust there. Everything had to be done by me. And when you go through something like that, you say to yourself, oh no, I'll never trust nobody to do this or trust anybody to do that and stuff. And once you do that, it's hard to give somebody your trust or respect.
Yeah, to give your
And
all.
Jones will tell you he had to fight hard because I wasn't giving up, was a baby, especially on that trust. You know, it's almost like me standing behind a tree looking, trying to see something, but there was nothing to see. And I didn't know anything about that. I had to learn. And then when I start respecting him as the person that he is, that trust fell in there. And it's been 43 years and he has not let me down one time. You know,
Yes. Beautiful.
You know, I've always had it in the back of my mind not to ever try to use anybody. And I told her that right off the bat. I said, I'll do what I say I'm going to do. We'll start from day now because we can't do nothing about the past. Ain't no need to even dwell in on it. Ain't nothing we can do about it. We can talk about it if you want to, but ain't nothing we can do about the past. But we'll start today and go forward.
I love that.
And that's what we've done. So we know what happened in the back because we told each other what happened.
we talked about everything.
That friendship. Mm-hmm.
But that was the whole thing that, like some men talking about, oh, well, I'll do this, I can talk to a guy for 5 minutes and I can tell you whether he's worth the salt that you put in his food. It just the way he says certain things, you know. And me, all my life, I never tried to misuse anybody, not on purpose, you know. But like I just cared a lot about her. I just told her. So we just took it from there.
And what you said, Grandpa, I just wanted to say thank you. So thankful that God placed you in our family because you are a great role model for even me for when I was dating and, you know, what to allow or not allow, seeing y'all and seeing how you interact with Grandma. So thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know if I told you that before.
It was hard for us, believe it. But
It was hard for it. What was hard?
what I'm saying, when you have baby girls, see, the thing of it is, me, I'm overprotective on all you guys. And then as you grow into adults and become involved in boyfriends and stuff like that, it's hard. We just want to find something wrong. But I'm gonna say this, Brianna. I love my Tay Tay.
Me too.
Girl, I love my Tay Tay. You know who my Tay Tay remind me of? Tay Tay reminds me of Big Chris.
I knew you was about to say that. Yep.
Big Chris. And that's all I can say. He has a heart. And I look at Tay Tay sometime, and Tay Tay, I have a text from him. Grandma, I know you love me. And I love you too. You don't have to get me anything to prove your love to me.
Aww.
And I be saying, but I want to. It has to be something. It's all natural with Tay Tay, just like it's all natural with Big Chris.
But you know, I look at one thing, like I always say, I tell her all the time, I look at them kids, I tell her, I say, she got a beautiful family. I say, she really does. I said, and I love all of them. I said, it's just the idea that, when you see something like that, and when they was praying in there,
They be praying.
They was praying.
now I'm going to tell you the honest truth, that touched me.
He almost started crying. I knew. I could hear it in your voice.
And it just came back up, so never
That's
mind.
so beautiful.
Now, I can say this. My little Noel, I don't know if he's going to be a comedian or if he's going to be a preacher. But when he said his prayers, he said his prayers, and he wasn't in no rush, and he didn't care that his 2-minute limit was up because it was all the family praying.
Okay, they prayed for a long time. That wasn't even. They was praying tired. They be praying.
And that's beautiful. You just let them pray it out. What? 9, 5, and 3.
Yeah.
They know who their Lord and Savior is.
Raise them up in
Raise
the way
them
they
up.
should go, and they won't depart from it.
They know.
You know that already.
Yeah. How has your relationship with God influenced your marriage?
Ooh.
Has it always been a strong faith?
I'll be honest with you. My mother raised us up going to church
Okay.
and always said, treat people like you want to be treated. So don't try to do something to somebody knowingly, That's why I say I don't never intentionally try to hurt nobody. But you run into certain little things in your life and you wonder if you done right about them. And that's the whole thing with me and her and how we got along. If I did something to hurt her, because a lot of times I might say something that I shouldn't have said, and it hurt her. But if she tells me, I apologize for it, because I definitely don't want to hurt nobody. I really don't. And we, like we say, we have never had an argument. Never ever.
Oh, really?
Never ever.
How?
Never ever had an argument. What we do is, like, if something get out of whack with us, and she tried to say, I said, hold
We
up.
give each other the space that we need for us to think about
Oh, that's good.
what has
What
brought us
caused
to
it?
this point. And then later we come together and talk it out. Because when you say something and you mad, you can't take that back.
Right.
You can't take it
So
back.
do y'all do the never go to sleep mad?
Yeah.
No, we don't never go to
Oh,
sleep.
no.
Okay, so you just give it like a few hours or whatever it needs and come back. That is so good.
Never go to bed mad at each other.
No.
No, we
Shall I
people
probably have a
don't look at it.
nightmare if I went to bed mad?
I've said that before, and people look at me like I'm strange. I said we never argue.
But I like to say this one thing. Just one thing. When I committed to my husband, all those girlfriends that I went to school with, grew up with, this and that, that was bye-bye, adios. I love y'all. I'll see y'all. But as far as hanging out, nope. I've waited all this long for a partner, and I have one. That's it. Even to this day, almost 83, and I'm 78. My husband comes first. We are each other's friends. I don't care who knocks on the door, we want to come in and talk or whatever. We are friends first. Whatever's being said, I try to listen. And it's some things that are said out in the universe that I may not like or agree with. But I'll wait till they gone. And then I come to him and say, baby, I got this on me and I need to talk about it. And then we talk about it and he put his input on it. And then if I have a little bit more to add to get something out of me, I'll do it. And then it's gone. I'm through with it.
But the good Lord has put us together. I do believe
Yeah.
that He had put us together to be together.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see nothing that can kind of shift us away from nothing.
I prayed 7 years for somebody to love me as much as I could love them. And
So back to your friends. Did you stop hanging out because the intentions they had were wrong? Cause I see it sometimes. Like when you get in a relationship, then you cut off or don't hang out as much with your friends or don't talk to them.
I'm going to put it like this: my friends may not be as comfortable and as stable in their relation
Gotcha.
as I am in mine.
Okay, makes sense.
And so it makes no sense for me and you to talk about how bad your relationship is and me not contribute something about my partner.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna tell you nothing
yeah, absolutely.
because that can mess you up.
Mm-hmm.
You might get upset one day and decide to take that little information to it. What they say, every best friend got another best friend.
Mm.
It throws it off. I'm not saying, how do I put it? If you are
Yes.
godly people, and you walking on the same path,
Yeah.
men folks can get together and talk and stuff, and they talk to each other if they're godly people, almost as preachers, how they see it, how they should treat their queen.
Yes. Absolutely. They need
Women,
that community.
women are supposed to do that too, but you have to be walking on that same path. You can't have nobody out there worldly, and
Absolutely.
you walking on that faith and stuff, thinking it's gonna work. It's not gonna work out.
That's a word. Yep. Absolutely right, Grandma. I'm gonna let that sink in. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So I want to switch gears a little bit and go to the cancer journey for the both of you. You've walked through cancer not just one time, right?
That's right. Second time.
Yeah. So can you just tell us what the diagnosis was and what was on your mind when you first heard it? The first one
Okay.
and the second one.
It was in 207. I had cancer on my left kidney.
Where was it? 207 or 206?
Yeah, that was discovered in 206. I didn't
Oh, okay.
have the surgery until 207 because it was the latter part of the year.
Yeah, okay.
And so they took it, but they never put me on chemo. They never gave me medication and nothing. That was cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying, woo, no radiation, no treatment, no nothing, nothing. In 209, we moved here. And I had noticed, and I told her, I say, why the hospital keeps sending me letters asking me, am I still alive? Basically,
Hmm.
up for 10 years
In Arizona.
from Arizona. Then in May 23rd,
2023.
2023,
Mm-hmm.
I was told that I had cancer again on the left side. I'm saying I don't have a kidney on the left side, but apparently they didn't get all of it. They also said that my liver was cancerous and I had a pancreat pancreatus tail. And when they told me about it, I wasn't afraid. I didn't get scared or nothing like that. And we, you know, went to the cancer doctor. We was just talking, and come to find out, it was a stage 4. When she said stage 4, I said, "Oh, that's when you die. They can't do nothing about that." So anyway, I went through all the cancer treatment and everything, and
So in that moment, what ran through your head when they told you stage 4?
when I said stage 4, I knew I was going to die. Stage 4, everybody dies at stage 4. That was in my mind. And then somebody has said, after they found out about my diagnosis, she'll be gone in 6 months. I said to myself, watch and see.
You never told us that.
It's a lot of things.
Did you tell mommy that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, because that's the first I'm hearing about that.
I didn't say nothing to nobody. I just kept it to myself.
The oncologist said when we seen the the one that started the treatment,
Uh-huh.
said that it could be 2 years, that she could last 2 years. Then I confronted her again, and then she wanted to backtrack, say, "Oh no, I really didn't say that it was 2 years, but it might be 2 years." I said, "Oh, okay, whatever." But she, to me, accepted everything totally.
Okay.
I was frustrated, and
Oh, I got
but
some
I still.
questions for you too.
It's just like this. There's so many times I should have been gone. So many things has happened. I should have been gone. When I was pregnant with Denise, my appendix bursted and poison was going through. They told me I was going to lose Denise. I told them, no, I'm not. Just like I said, I didn't. Just like I said, I was coming home late one night and it was an overpass, and I was getting ready to go up on the overpass, and something said, slow down, slow down. And I started braking, slowing down. And just as I got to the top of the hill, another car had ran into the side. I only had a few
Wow.
inches to get my car by. I could have been gone.
Yeah.
Incidents like that. I had cut my toe and it was just bleeding, but they said I had hit a vein wrong and I could have bled. Just so many things like that. So when they said the cancer, I'm saying, don't ask yourself, oh, why do I have cancer? Why not?
Mm.
When you look at TV and you see
Wow.
these babies, everybody has cancers. Why not me? Why not?
Yeah.
And I just said, I'll just put it in the Lord's hands because I can't be stressing out about this.
Yep.
And that's basically what I did. I think the worst part is trying to explain to other people.
Yeah.
They had the fear for me, but I just put it in God's hands. And here we are now.
Mm-hmm.
It's been almost what, Joan, 3 years?
Yeah.
I went all the way down to 103 pounds, all sunk in, bony and everything. And I'm saying, oh, well, whatever the Lord, when He wants me, He'll take me. I went into remission. Here I am back up into 170 pounds.
Looking good.
Thank you very much. I just have to take infusion and I'm feeling good. So now I'm having little problems with my eyes and stuff, but I just said I put them in God's hands too.
Yeah.
So
It's all in His hand. When
the
you look
Lord
back on
said,
it,
the Lord said you're supposed to take one day at a time. And I started looking at it like this. When I woke up this morning, today is my day.
Yeah.
I make it whatever I want to make it. I'm not going to sit up and cry about it. I'm just going to live this day like it's the last, which is the last day because I will never see this day again.
Yeah.
So I try to just give God the glory in everything that He has given me
Mm-hmm.
to show Him that I
Yes.
am grateful for just being 78 years old.
Yes. Has it? Oh, go ahead, Grandpa.
no, I was just going to say that He's in charge of everything.
Everything.
Yep. If we recognize on that. Mm-hmm.
If you take a step back, like I say, and look at it, He's done everything for you.
Everything.
You ain't. Who woke you up this morning? He did. Who let you go to sleep? Oh, I went to sleep. I went to sleep last night at 8 o'clock. You don't know what time you went to sleep. That's the last time you looked at the clock. You don't know what time you went to sleep. But see, people don't realize that everything that happens to you is by the grace of Him.
Yes, it is.
Everything that happens to you. And if you recognize Him and believe Him in your heart, see, because I tell you point blank, a lot, it's in here.
That's where it is.
It's where it's all in your heart. So, me, I'm just as happy-go-lucky as I
Yep.
can be because like I say, I think about y'all all the time, and that's what makes me
Me
whole.
happy.
At the end of the day, all you got left is family.
That's it.
Yes, absolutely. Has this, for Grandma, has this experience changed how you live life?
No.
Yeah.
Not a bit. I'll put it to you like this: not the cancer.
Uh-huh.
What has slowed me down is the arthritis. You know what I'm saying? I take so much medication that when I hurt a different way, they want to give me some more medication, but giving me some more medication is gonna mess up something else down the line.
Yeah.
So I have to suffer with it sometimes. When I woke up this morning, my legs was on fire. I look at my legs right now. You see how the shiny they are?
Mm-hmm.
They're swollen. And I said to myself, okay, I'll get me some alcohol later on and rub them down and get me some this or get me some salve or whatever and rub them down. You learn to live with different things. And I'm just going to put it out there because anybody who knows me knows this is true. Say goodwill and I'm ready to go.
Me too.
I'm ready to go. Joe's Joe's look at me like,
I'm
huh?
ready to go when we finish.
Look at here. Here he saying, you can't see nothing. How come it take you so long? Because the good Lord just showed me that I can see whatever I want to see. All I have to do is feel that material. Then I take it to the dressing room and the little light that they have, basically, I can see. But I got something better. I take a picture of it and send it to my granddaughter.
Yes.
Talk about it, girl.
Yes,
Mhm.
listen, we've been getting boxes sent. Well, you sent boxes when we were babies.
Oh,
When
yes.
y'all was living in Arizona, we had all types of clothes and shoes and whatever we needed. And then it went to us when we were older, before I had kids, and now it's to the kids. And I still give my stuff to this. It's from my grandmama. Okay.
But see, this is my pastime. Remember what I told you about all the friends, this and that? This is my hobby. This is my pastime.
Yes.
And clothes don't talk back to you. They don't put you in danger or nothing. But you always, this is a gift that the good Lord has given me to try to help somebody else.
And you've helped so many people, because
Oh.
not even just us, but
It-
our family, the extended family, like everyone has benefited from what you
but
said.
what I try to do now for my family, it's just a natural. But for everybody else, I do it. But I don't want no recognition for it. All you have to do, you don't even have to really say thank you, really. But I do it because they don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
And so many people's mind will tell them something negative when I know it's not negative. Put it in my hands. Let me prepare it. Let me iron it. But now I got arthritis. I can wash it, but I can't iron it no more. But train you up,
Mm-hmm.
Brittany up,
Mm-hmm.
Brooke up, now Denise up.
I know.
So this is something that will always continue.
Yeah, well.
So it didn't change me. Cancer didn't, change me on that part. It was arthritis.
Yeah. So what would you tell someone who's just been diagnosed with cancer?
When you first find out you've been diagnosed, before you start running trying to tell the family or anybody else, take space and time for yourself to make peace with it. You're not the only one who has it. You think about the beauty of what the Lord has given you so far. You're not the only one. You make peace with it. And then you give it to Him and don't take it back. And when it tries to come back to you saying, you got cancer, this is the Lord's cancer, give it back to Him. Let Him work with it. Just let Him work with it. And try to find some peace within yourself. Then you tell people, but don't let them feel sorry for you. Don't let them be a downer for you. When you tell them, I've made peace with it, I've given it to the Lord, and that's where I'm going to leave it.
That was beautiful. Grandpa, I want to talk to you about this too, because when she got the diagnosis, it didn't just affect her, it affected both of y'all. So what was going through your mind when she first got diagnosed?
how long she had. Because when they was saying that, it's stage 4, and I'm saying, there's no stage 5. This is the it. They can't do nothing because my sister had cancer stage 4. So, and I'm saying, because I asked her, I said, by how long do that's when she said it could be 2 years. But 2 years go by so fast when you only got 2 years.
Yeah.
Now, if you got 2 years and they got nothing wrong with you, 2 years is a long time.
Yeah.
But if you got 2 years and look like the time just flies past, and it was steady going, and she was losing weight, and I'm just saying, I hope don't nothing happen to her. I put it in the good Lord's hands, but it was on my mind on a daily basis, and ain't nothing you can do when ain't nothing you can do but pray. That's what you do,
Yes.
and that's what I did. Take care of her.
Yeah. Yes.
It wasn't for me then, nobody. It was for her. Take care of her.
How did God strengthen you?
On giving me things that, you know, to just be able to do what I'm supposed to do without even thinking about it. Like, I know we have to eat, so I cook.
Right.
I know the dishes gonna have to be I wash. I wash the clothes. I try to keep much off of her as I can. But
She got be up and going. I know. What was the hardest part for you?
For me,
accepting it.
Yeah. I thought I knew the answer. I just wanted to ask. Yeah.
Accepting it. And it was to the point where I say, he's gonna take me or her someday. Just if it's gonna be anybody, let me be the first to go. I didn't
She doesn't agree with that.
No, I know she wasn't gonna agree with it, but it was just something that I was looking at. That if it's gonna let her be here, let her be here longer than me. I'm not selfish.
Yeah.
I'm not selfish. I want the best for her. And he has put us back together, with her gobbling up cakes and the cookies,
potato chips.
potato chips and everything.
I know. God is so
I'm out of
good.
potato chips, by the way.
I know.
Yeah. God is so good.
He is.
That he is.
And that's something that we should never ever forget. Like they be saying, God is good all the time. God is good. You have to know it and believe it and feel it.
We feel it, especially when things like this happen,
Yeah.
because it affects all of us.
Mhm.
Like we all had to go through our processing, but he's so good. You said 3 years after, when they said 6 months or 2 years, whatever time they said, God said, I ain't say that.
He didn't say that.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. It's up to him,
Yep.
not up to us.
Us.
Because, like I said, if you had control over anything, nothing never go right nowhere, because you be changing it
Yes.
on a
Yes,
daily
absolutely.
basis.
Absolutely.
So the good Lord know what we need,
Yeah.
and if you look at it, he said, "I will take care of your needs."
Yes.
He ain't said nothing about your wants. He
Mhm.
said, "I'll take care of your needs,"
Yeah.
and he will take care of your needs.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've been blessed, and I've said it more times than one, and I will continue to say it. I have no real worries. I have no real worries. Now, her being diagnosed with that was a condition that I have no control over. But worries about something that I'm gonna pay my mortgage, or am I going to pay my insurance, or what? Those kind of worries don't exist with me.
Yes.
And that in itself is a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes, it is.
I feel blessed. I really do.
Yeah. Me too. Sitting here with y'all. We did this. So we did this last year, and the audio just did not work. I was working on it for months, and I was just like, God said, "Go ahead, do it again." And He's kept y'all. He's kept us, because we never know when our last day is.
No,
He's kept us all for us to be here. So I feel very blessed too. So I want to get some wisdom from y'all, like I talked about earlier, because I feel like y'all have so much wisdom to get out. Yes, you do, Grandpa. Yeah, he looking at me like he don't, but he do. What advice would you give to couples who are just getting married or they aspire to get married one day?
I would say be honest with each other. Don't hold back. Let them know that you care. I don't say it as much as I should, but I can walk by her sometimes and I just say, yes, I do. That's the way I tell
And
her.
I say, me too, baby.
And
Me too.
does that mean I love you?
Mhm.
Or I choose you? What is yes, I do?
Yes, I do mean I love you.
Mhm.
That's what I just tell her. I say, yes, I do.
Mhm.
I don't just say I love you. I just say something that, like I said, don't be quirky.
I love it. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice to someone just got married or looking to get married?
When you're in a relationship, don't be trying to live your life by somebody else's expectations on how y'all supposed to do it.
Chad, I needed that when we first got married, because there are a lot of social norms. So it's like I'm doing all this, doing all that. He said, "I ain't asked you to do that. You trying to live up to somebody else's
expectations. When you first get married and stuff, especially when y'all young,
Yeah.
you're not expected to go in there and cook a 4-course meal for dinner. You're supposed to go in there and make a hamburger or a hot dog. All that other stuff will come later after you learn. You have to learn how to do everything if mama didn't teach you
Yeah.
or if grandma didn't teach you. But you live it up to somebody else's expectation and you go in there and make all this food and he looking at it like, I don't like greens.
Listen.
I don't like beans. You see?
Yes.
So that's what I would say. And just respect each other. Talk to each other.
And and I'll tell you one thing, don't put no boundaries on whose job is what.
That's good. Yep.
And remember, you two are married. You two are married. You became one. You don't belong to daddy no more. You don't belong to mama.
You belong to
Somebody
each
go
other.
always try to tell you what, child, if I was you, I'd do this. I'd do that. Honey, don't let him do that. Don't let her do. That's y'all marriage. And then if something happened to y'all, let me tell you what happened. If something happened to you and your husband, the first thing they say, Bree, and I see it. He was such a good man. How she let him go, I don't know. Don't live up to nobody else's expectations.
Yeah.
Or what. That's y'all marriage. Y'all became one.
Yes.
And I love my Tay Tay. Just like my big Chris.
Yes.
I love my big Chris.
Yeah.
Always
Well, I
have.
don't tell I don't tell him that too often, but I told him I say ain't nothing changed.
I love my
I
big
do. I tell him point blank. I
He
tell him I
has-
say ain't nothing changed.
He has given us so much love and respect all this time. How old are you?
32. About to be 33.
About
You 32 years?
About to be December.
okay, 32. All these 32 years.
Yeah.
No, yeah, because
No, we didn't know because didn't know it till she was the mean little
yeah,
girl.
she was
But
she
this
was
high.
2 years old. Yeah, you were 2 years old. But he's always been so kind to us. Just,
Yeah, he has because he brought me a Cadillac over there for me to drive while we was up there. He brought it over there. I said, "You can take that on back. I ain't going nowhere."
I'm going no place.
He gave him a hard time.
No, I ain't giving him a hard time. I just told him, "You might take that back. I ain't driving nowhere."
Oh, okay.
It's hard to drive in DC.
Yeah.
And I didn't know nothing about that. Coming from down here, No, we were still in Phoenix, didn't we? We were still in
We were
Phoenix.
still in Phoenix. But my biggest thing that really just broke my heart when it happened. While they both working and stuff, I'm trying to, take care of you and stuff and everything. And I'm cleaning, trying to make it easy, When I washed all his jeans and shrunk them, and he says, "My dreams are shrunk," and he say, "That's all right, Hazel. I'll give him to little Chris." I said, "Oh my goodness. I don't know what I did. I know I must have washed them in cold and threw them in the hot dryer. That's the only way they shrink." And I'm saying, if I'm not mistaken, I believe during that time, and I didn't know it, I think he was putting them in the cleaners.
Mm.
I don't know, but that broke my heart. That broke my heart. I said, "Oh,
I didn't never know you done that.
oh yeah, I
He
don't
probably don't even remember that.
child."
I'm gonna ask
You
him.
remember. He'll remember it because it was all of them.
He ain't have nothing to wear.
Oh, that broke my heart.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
I'm just so proud of my family, though.
I am too.
Just so proud of them. Love
All
y'all
of y'all.
more than
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead with your question, sweetheart. I'm sorry we get off on the
Wait,
wrong.
wait.
I love when y'all get off.
You may speak.
Thank you, Grandma. Okay, what do you think this generation misunderstands about marriage?
That is a two-way street. It ain't this one got this and this one got that. It's if you're going to be together.
Yeah,
Nothing separate.
yeah,
Like everything that I had before, I had like some land down there. It was just in my name. I had bought. I put her name on it. Everything that we got is me and her. It's not just me by myself. So you got to be together
yeah.
to stay together.
Oh, we gotta be together to stay together. I'm gonna write that down.
I think too much TV got people thinking the wrong thing. They think that you're going to have this big old wedding, big old honeymoon. You go come back and you go already have this big old apartment or house with a little picket fence. Ain't nobody said nothing about paying rent. Ain't nobody said about paying electricity or water bill or even buying groceries. But you still want a pair of shoes and get mad if you can't get them shoes. You see what I'm saying? So you got to just work everything out between you two in your mind. You sit down before you even get that ring on your finger and start thinking about what you need to do to complete a marriage or even just staying together.
Yeah. What does forgiveness really look like?
Forgiveness,
Saying I'm sorry.
looking in your face, your eyes tell it all.
Saying I'm sorry. You know, when you honestly say I'm sorry and you are sorry.
Right, and you are sorry. I was about to say because people say I'm sorry. And
A lot of times it's just placation, you know, just giving you some.
You got to look in their eyes.
But
It's in the eyes. You know, when you look at Tay and he say, "I'm sorry," you can tell when he mean it and not by looking in his eyes. If you looking at his eyes and he got them little red marks up in his eyes, he is sorry.
but for the other person, the forgiveness part, what does that really look like? So the person say sorry, they mean they're sorry, but then the other person, what does really forgiving look like?
Building up trust again.
Yeah,
That's what I think. Because you can't forgive everything just like that.
yeah,
Forgiving, you got to be able to trust. And if you can't trust, you
well, when you say I'm sorry, it really tells you that you got to think of things before you say it the next time or do it the next time.
yeah,
Before you even try to get away from whatever, you got to say to yourself, I got to remember this
Yeah.
so I don't do this again.
yeah.
yes,
So that's what it means when you truly are sorry. You will figure out what made you do it in the first place
place.
and not do it ever again.
Right.
yeah. Because you don't want that feeling again.
Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah.
And then the person that you saying it to, that means you got to work harder to build your trust back again.
Yeah.
So, how do you hope to be remembered?
Just be me. Just remember me. I don't try to impress nobody. I don't know, just old Harold Jones.
Yeah, that you were you,
Nothing special.
I just want to be
but all special.
with my smile and my little comical self
Yes.
and my little happy spirit. And that's it. That's it.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all.
Okay, so before we end today's conversation, I want to do some more quick questions.
Yes.
Don't think too much about it. Okay. What's your spouse's best quality?
His best quality.
She said, don't think about it.
Whatever comes to your mind.
It's just his whole being.
Okay.
His whole being.
Go ahead, Grandpa.
To me, for her being herself.
Yes. Complete the sentence. Grandma, you first. My spouse still makes me smile because
He's so cute.
I love that. Grandpa, complete the sentence. My spouse still makes me smile because
I love her.
yes. What's one word that describes your marriage?
Perfect for us.
So perfect. Okay. Grandpa, what's one word that describes the marriage?
Love it.
If your grandchildren remember one thing about your life, what do you
A
hope
good
it
grandpa.
is? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Like Noel say, Grandma Hazel, she's the best.
I know he had a whole song about it.
Whole song.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
I watch that all the time.
What encouragement would you give to someone who feels like giving up?
Never give up. Trust in God. You giving up before you trusted in God. God will show you a different way.
That's good.
You're not supposed to feel defeated if you have the good Lord in your heart. He will always take you through. He didn't say, I'll take you around it. He said, but I'll take you through
it.
if you believe in him.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say, put your trust in him, because if you put your trust in man, he'll deceive you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah.
So never give up on yourself.
Mm-mm.
Think spiritually about what the good Lord can do for you, because you have to believe in what you don't see. But he talked to you through your mind. And if you listen to him, he'll take you through it.
That's so good.
Not only one place we headed, surely as you born to die.
Yeah.
You headed to the grave,
Yes.
surely as you come here. So what you do in between, that's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. When people look at your marriage, what do you hope they learn about God?
What he put together won't fall apart.
Oh, that's good.
Well, see, a lot of people think that when they ask the good Lord about taking them off a burden off of them,
Mm-hmm.
that he just gonna lift it up and everything's gonna be just fine. You got to go through it.
You got to go through it.
You can't. He's not gonna take you around it so you don't feel nothing.
Mm-mm.
He say, "I'll take you through it." You know, and people think that all blessings are monetary. They're not. Your true blessing is being healthy, really, because there's so much that goes on that people don't really look at. Being healthy is a blessing. You know, having enough to eat is a blessing. Having a roof over your head. They look at monetary things. Oh, I won the lottery of $15 billion. People win the lottery all the time and wind up in jail. Yeah, so don't look at monetary things as always being a blessing. It's not.
I forgot something too.
Mm-hmm.
God teaches. He teaches you, so when you run up against it again, you will realize you've been there before.
Yes.
And all you had to do was trust in him, and he teaches. I forgot that. I'm sorry.
No, that's good.
And when you give it to the good Lord, don't take it back.
Don't take it back.
You can't help him.
Mm-mm.
He made us.
That's right. We're his children.
How can we help the? Okay, how many strands of hair on your head?
I don't know.
He knows.
Yep.
That's the thing that people don't really look at.
Yes.
The good Lord know how many grains of sand is on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how many strands of hair on your head, and that's for every individual. And how many billions of people are on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Now, tell me if that ain't an awesome God.
He's awesome.
That's, you know, when I think about it, I just be in awe.
Mhm.
You know, I just be fascinated. I'm just saying, and you know, I can well up a lot of time just thinking about it. I can well up.
And what I like is the idea us being his children. He don't tell us to worry about this, worry about that. Today is going to take care of itself. Live just for today. You don't know what today go bring, but you will run in to what today is going to bring. And you'll find that you don't have as many worries as you have. Thinking in advance, planning in advance. Just live today.
Yep.
And if you know, like that little saying they say, if you had 10,000 tongues, you can't, you know, bless them. You can't. No. Because once you say thank you, he was allowing you to say thank you. So you got to say thank you. So that, you know, when you really take a look at it, he is an awesome God.
Yeah, he is.
That he is.
Thank y'all so much.
You're welcome.
That concludes our conversation for the camera, but you know, I'm going to keep on calling y'all, get wisdom. No, I'm saying.
Call us,
I
child.
love y'all so much.
We love you too, baby, but that's something you should always know.
I know
Always.
it. I know it, but thank you for always getting involved with what I'm doing. If I ask y'all to do something, y'all ready.
Okay.
So thank you for always
Okay.
allowing me to interview you guys and pick your brains and letting God move through y'all.
All right, my darling.
Thank
We love you,
I love you too.
and you're doing a beautiful job in what you do. I love the way you're raising the children.
That fascinated me. But I'm going to be honest, that touched me back there.
Mm-hmm. You and Ted's doing a beautiful job as far as your family and stuff.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and I know one of the conversations I had with Ted said when he was talking to me, he was saying, "Oh, I know what he's thinking. He's thinking that I better do something better with his granddaughter. Better make sure I do right by his granddaughter."
But Ted has always been special, you know.
But you know, he is so much like Big Chris.
He is.
Yeah, I
And
see it.
I think Big Chris is the best father. That he surpasses me in that being a good dad. I'm gonna be honest with you. He surpasses
He loves
me.
his children.
He loves his children.
His children is his heart, his everything.
That's it. His
And
children.
basically, he treats y'all all the same.
He does. He loves his children. And that's being a father.
Yeah.
That is being a father, because you got some that don't even want to talk to their kids, let alone do something for them.
Yeah. I've been blessed with some great role models. For sure.
We're not gonna hold you up no more.
Y'all ain't holding me up. I could talk to y'all for days. All right. But thank y'all for being here.
Thank you so much.